Hello all, we're on the sofa, and what does that mean? We've got an unboxing video, of course, and what we're unboxing today is the King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match for PS4 from Limited Run Games, and this is the collector's special edition, whatever you want to call it. I've already started to open here, so we can just tear it off and get inside. So previously you may have seen me unbox King of Fighters 97 from Limited Run for PS4. I've also done another one of these Neo Geo size boxes, but that one was from Pix and Love, who did a Samurai Showdown collection box. But this is in the same style as the previous one from Limited Run, meaning this opens very easily, and probably if I turn it like that, yeah, no, it's not too bad. But the King of Fighters 97 one I had, this wasn't a very secure closing mechanism. Anyway, inside we've got the little embossed SNK, fan game and limited run things we had before in the packaging, and this whole tray thing as well. So I can't remember the tray coming out of the last one, but here we go. And then you've got King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match. You've got what I think is a poster, which sadly I think will remain folded up. I don't tend to put up these folded posters very much. Maybe I will, but for now we'll just leave that. But this is interesting because I haven't seen one of these before. So usually this space here is for your Vita version of the game, and I think it still would fit a Vita game quite comfortably. But here we've got this little cardboard thing with a miniature Neo Geo cartridge, and I'll hold this up to the camera for you to see. It is exactly what it says. It is a replica of the King of Fighters 98 cartridge. This is of course the Ultimate Match version, so it isn't a replica of the original. It's two pieces of plastic stuck together, feels very cheap, very light, very pointless in my opinion actually. I wasn't sure this would be as small as it actually is. It's absolutely tiny, and you will probably just keep this in the box, in this little cardboard thing, and never do anything with it, I suppose. I don't know how much enjoyment I can get out of this. For the record, I actually forgot I pre-ordered this. I think at the time, because I got 97, I was thinking, oh, I should probably get 98, stick them side by side on a shelf or something to that effect. Yeah, but I think these Fangamer boxes from Limited Run of Neo Geo games just aren't so nice, and after experience how high quality Pix and Love do their boxes for Neo Geo releases, this just seems a little underwhelming. And it probably wasn't cheap, but it's so long ago I've forgotten. But yeah, I don't know if did I show you the back? No, I'm being a bit blasé with this unboxing, but here we go. There's the back, and there's the side, the front. We'll open it up and we'll have a look at these things that we haven't looked at yet. These are another pointless thing, postcards, and again the ones you get from Limited Run aren't as big or as seemingly high quality. They're very high quality, I suppose. Print quality is good, but I do like the ones you get from Pix and Love, the bigger ones like we got with Samurai Showdown. But these are nice images that they've chosen to print on these pieces of card, which I suppose if you really wanted to you could maybe frame, but they're quite small, so not ideal for framing, I wouldn't say. Anyway, again, I think these will probably just sit in here, and I won't probably do much with them. Yeah, so I don't think I'll be getting any more of these, even if they do another King of Fighters or another fighting game that I'm quite into. I just don't think the quality of this box and what you get is actually that great. Of course you've got the game, and I would be a little bit more excited about it if I didn't already own it. Again, I'm wondering why I bothered picking this up. It's a genuine reaction, and I'm sorry I'm not more complimentary about it. I mean, it's fine for what it is, and if you don't own the game already, or if you are a hardcore collector of limited run or, you know, King of Fighters, whatever it is you collect, you may want to add this to your collection. I mean, I certainly did. Now I'm slightly regretting it, as I said, it wasn't that cheap. For what is effectively quite a cheap feeling package. I mean, if you want to play the game, it's not an expensive game, I think, to own. So yeah, let's see this side by side with the 97 one and see if we can find any differences between the two. So here we have 98 and here's 97, which we've looked at in a previous video. And this time around you've got the S&K logo in the top left. They've kept consistent with this branding here. This is actually the 6th of limited runs Neo Geo box style games. If we look on the side, we can see that consistency continues. Mine's got a mark where the plastic's got a bit scuffed on my 98 one. And then the back, it's a similar sort of setup. Again, I presume modelled on how the backs of these games looked on the Neo Geo. So we had more postcards last time, I think. Or did we? Or did we? No, we had the same, just 3 postcards last time. I stand corrected. But we had a manual. That's something that's a bit different. We had a manual outside of the box. But again, we had a large poster. So I've been keeping all that shoved in that little pocket there. So how this was attached in this plastic tray last time, and we didn't have the Neo Geo cartridge. One thing that I neglected to mention was 98 also comes with a card, just as 97 did, but they've sort of changed how they lay out their cards now, and a little bit more shiny. On the back, there's a different design now, but I don't collect these cards. I don't buy enough of the limited releases to bother with them, but there we go. That was that one. And the 98 one, of course, just to remind you, this comes out now, which feels cheap, and this little card I'll just pop in there. So I think I've really been spoiled now with the quality of what Pix and Love did with this Samurai Showdown collection, where you've got a much heavier box. You've got this little clasp here that holds it shut, unlike this, which won't stay shut, and this, well, I doubt it will stay shut, and this sort of just, I don't know, this just feels more quality, heavier. There was a lot more in here, and I don't think the price was substantially different. Of course, you got the soundtrack, you got an art book like that, and you got, what else did you get? Of course, you got the game, which isn't in here at the minute, but you got these things, which the equivalent of the postcard, but they're double-sided, really high quality matte finish on these, and you can imagine framing these, maybe 4 of them together or something or more. So I think this is much nicer, and I don't think you can continue making your Neo Geo boxes like this when you've got this competitor on the scene. So thanks so much for watching the video. This has been the King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match Limited Run Games unboxing. I'll see you again for another one of these, but for now it's goodbye and game on. See ya.